In the last episodes, I've got a bit of planting done and finished off. I've cut down 2 trees that are here. I've sent 1 stump over to the sawmill. I've just got the rest of 1 tree here, and I've got this tree here to cut, which I'll start now. Get it out of the way. Oh, I fell off. That's a work health and safety issue right there. So that's 1 done. That's 2 down. Right, let's work on this log here. Sometimes this works, sometimes this doesn't. Let's go to the next one. If I can get all this tree cut and transported, I'll be happy. It is a bit of work though. Definitely a bit of work. It took me forever last time. Oh, it just threw me up in the air. There you go. Now, not that way. So I've got that one there. Just going to chuck it here. There you go. Now that one should have all the limbs taken off. Now when I cut this, I cut it about here somewhere. And this one piece was 6,000. It's not the biggest tree on the game by a long shot. Yeah, the other piece was actually bigger than that because it's like nearly 7 meters. I've got 1 little branch on here to cut off. If I can. There you go. It's definitely not as easy as it was on FS22 and all the others. It's definitely a bit trickier. Normally you just walk like this across the log and it'd work, but not always. So I'm just trying to do this quickly so I can get it all gone. I know we haven't had much to do with the wood situation lately in the last few episodes. Ah, I think I got it. He says, and you still can't get that one. Ah, I've got a tree. There we go. Tree branch gone. Just double check because that feels weird. There you go. Cut this one off here. Now, to me, it doesn't matter if the tree is not straight or whatever. Because at the end of the day, this is all going straight into the sawmill. And then it's going into planks and bits and bobs for the museum, which I've been slowly working on. Yeah, I just got this weird floating branch. There you go. Oh, two more there. There you go. So now, all my trees are done. Don't do that. Now this isn't the best tool for the job. I know that. And I might actually be quicker just chucking them on myself. So I might do that. I'm using the Unimog. Just because I didn't have a tractor at the time. Because everything was in the field. Spinning this around, so it goes there. I'm going to do all the lip ones first. Apart from this one's huge. Luckily, I can go out this gate here, hopefully. Now, I'm not going to try and put all this in all at once. I didn't quite go to plan, did it? Yeah, so this doesn't have to go in all at once into the sawmill because it probably won't all fit. So I'm just going to put it there or thereabouts. And we can go from there. got some lumber going on now. Just a few more little bits. I've never actually done this in real life, which is quite surprising considering I live basically on the side of a mountain in Australia. And we've got trees everywhere that are down. And I have a chainsaw, but I've never done. Right, let's get a couple more on. I think I've got one more left. And then I've got the big stumps, which is going to be a load on its own. You don't want to go on. You will now. Come on up there. So I've loaded it up like that. Parking brake's still on. It's not good now. Don't hit the post. Oh, I was alright. I was alright. Now if I shoot across here, yes, this field has been planted recently. But it's not grown, so there won't be any crop destruction on it just yet. Okay. I was expecting that to fill it up. That's good to know. But what I will do while I'm here, I need to move these. This is currently what I have to go to the museum. So I've got a fair bit. Right, so now that I've got the area cleared, I should be able to put down the building for the meat. Just gonna try and chuck these on here. I think this is the only way they're going on. What I could do is a semi-truck and a low loader. Just look at the size of that. I might as well chuck this one on as well now. This trailer is definitely overloaded. Is this gonna fit? Only just. Right, so I dropped these off. Apparently something has run out of juice. So I'm gonna have to find out which one it is. It's probably the Tractor there. Yeah. Oh. 11. What's the total? 14. So I'm not going to put any more into it yet. And remember, whatever I don't sell here or use for the museum, I'm going to sell. So we've definitely got some materials here to use. I'm going to just put these down here because they're huge. Right. That could be switched off. Taking that. I'm out of lime. I don't know if it was on courseplay or not. It wasn't. So I should have enough lime in the vicinity. Hopefully I've got enough lime. Or it's going to be a struggle. Ah, hang on. That's a start. Can I purchase it from anywhere? Where's that? Oh, that's there. So I'll tag that. So can I actually make lime? Stones. Could if I really wanted to. But I don't have the stones right now. I'll do. Let's activate that. Let's turn that off. Let's leave that there for now. One more thing I had to do as well, this in between episodes. Chickens say they have manure with this mod. But I've put down a manure pit. I don't think it's working. Probably because I've put this one down. I should have put that one down. So let's sell that. Let's get that. Get it somewhat close to the fence. And we'll see if the chickens do anything with that. Now, speaking of chickens, have I got any new ones yet? Not yet. 2 months time. The good news is eggs are being formed. So I'll be intrigued to see what happens with that. But on the subject of building things, let me try and find this shed. There it is. Now I've got to get it the right way because one has a side has a door. That's the side I need. Ah, restricted shop area. Just check. That's gone. Now, it should go in here just fine. Like that. And the tree should not be interfering with it. Nope. I have pallets there. And I'll just teleport it into the building. Bit more lime. That's just waiting to do that field. That'll do. I can run around the corner. So we got a cold room. Unfortunately, we cannot use the bits and bobs. So this holds 200. So what I need to do now is get my truck. It's in there. In here. There it is. Wrong one. Yeah, so we need to go get the pallets from the abattoir. But let's drive over there. I got 1.5 million's worth of stock with a max value. We don't know how far to go, so let's have a quick look what we got. 6,000. 19,000. Just try and keep it on the road. Never 6,000. I think the production itself has actually stopped producing now. Yeah. So, mutton, chevron, I'm going to push all that this way because that's all I want to put on there right now. So when I've done a few episodes ago and I put the sheep into the abattoir, it was saying, well, if I was to sell them straight from the pen, it was about 30,000. So, where can we sell this? Not the hardware store. Let him go. We're going to get back to this. I want to unload some wood. Still need a bit more. Right, so if I load this up like this, I should be able to get a lot more on. So I'll put the other ones on the top. Put one more on the back. Like that. It's because I run into these pallets back here, they need to go that way. Out my way. Pick it up from the end. That looks about right. I've still got the roofing tiles that I need to pick up as well. Two. Three. Four. Right, so let's lock that down. I don't want the farmland thing. I want the icon. We go in. There is a perfectly good road just here. Okay, do whatever you need to do. Alright. So I got this here because I haven't got an icon on the fairground. The farm agricultural fair thing. Just here. So I'm just trying to work out if the sheep is worth selling like this or not. $15.16, not really. But for chicken, absolutely. Right, let's just zoom back in. Yeah, digest state load point will do it. See what happens when you do silly stuff. You took the long way around to do something you didn't need to. Anyway, so he's off. I'm going to bring the rest of the chicken and put it in the cold room. How much wool do I have? 1 pallet so far. Offspring in 1 month. That's good to hear. Offspring in 2 months. Right, let's head to this place. Now, I've got 181 pallets out of 250 in here. I'm missing resources. Is it going to be the usual water? Water's out. I can't get none because I ain't got my Unimog. So that's out of the question. It's just going to have to be left to it. So, I have currently got lettuce. 123,000 worth of lettuce at this current time. Now we are in October. Spinach I got 8,000. Tomatoes I got 59,000. So we got plenty for the community at this point in time. I'm just going to wait for my truck to get back. And fill this up. What that should do. So I'll run this down to the field and set him off again. And then I'll jump across to the BGA, which is just across the field. I need to look at the map. Run up here. This episode's been a bit all over the place so far. Right, let's get my chicken. So the best price was actually last month. Okay, so he's going to have an extremely long trip all the way around the map. What do we actually need here still? Planks and long planks, we got enough of them. Missing 2 wooden beams and the roof is slate. Let me just reverse into this properly. Okay. I forgot that page. This one needs to go back to the main farm. Put it on the sleep trigger again. So this is slowly getting there. I don't know. How many leaves I got? One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I'm going to just speed up the time quickly. That might do. I'll leave it at that. So I'm going to need more stone. Do I need to plough any of my fields? No. Right, let's go put this chicken in the storage. Now eliminating how do I unload? Shift I. I thought it was Control I. Okay, that works. Yeah, now that I've eliminated the chicken pen out of here, I've got so much more room. Oh, come on, flip over. Right, this I can use. He says. I do actually have pallet forks somewhere, but I can do it like this. It's fine. This means I can grab 2 at a time. Three at a time. Right, I need to open the door. Is it opening? I must have double tapped. Too high. There you go. So all that is in storage. I just need to make a bit more of a road here. I might join that up. But yeah, we got 13 pallets of chicken in storage. And many more to go. Yeah, I still need to use a spinnery. Right, I'm going to leave the episode there. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye for now.